Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with my...
Go ahead and say it.
You said it like it was going to be something bad.
No, I just took a deep breath at the same time.
Fruit-eating, loving co-host Eve.
Pineapple specifically.
Here on The Real and Real, we take a concept of character and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? We take 5 minutes to come with 3 points each, and then we discuss. Eve, tell us what the question is today.
Okay, and the question that we have for you guys today, it's a goodie. Hopefully. I don't know, but we'll see. All that rhymed. The question that we have is going to be... Boom, 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 boom. That was my drum roll. What if everyone drove fast and... Was it?
Boom, boom, boom,
boom. What if everyone drove fast and furiously?
He did the stare and drive on you, didn't he? He got that from me.
Okay, have you seen the Fast and Furious movies?
Have you seen the new one that just came out?
I've seen all of them.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
You did. I have seen all but the new one. I'm not going to lie. I kind of don't want to, not even kind of, I don't want to spend my money to go see that movie.
It's fine. Don't. The last 15 to 20 minutes are the best part.
It should be on FX in like, what, 2 months?
It should be on FX now. I'm dead serious. This is not a movie theater worth movie. Tyrese is the best part, and the Rock's one-liners are the best part. Yeah, it's not sad.
Anytime
Again,
you say Tyrese is the best part.
But that's not a slight at Tyrese. It's just the fact of you go to an action movie to see action and cars flying, and you just don't care.
And then
one
people
time,
defying gravity.
I took my sister, and she leaned over me. She was like, "These cars look like toys," because they did at one point. Because they were falling out of a building. And I was like, "Man, they kind of do look like toys." And it was some bad CGI. The plot makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh yeah, you know half of the movie was shot here.
I know, but they played it off like New York. But what was your favorite Fast and the Furious?
My favorite one, I think, was... Oh, goodness me.
What was it about? That's the question.
Yes, it was the one, it was the prequel to Tokyo Drift. That was my favorite.
There were 3 movies that were the prequel to Tokyo Drift.
The one where at the end they're all on the plane and the Asian guy's chick dies because she tries to save him.
Wonder Woman.
That is Wonder Woman. I knew she looked familiar. She looked so familiar to me, and I just couldn't pinpoint the face. I was like, oh.
I'm mad my sister said the same thing because I said, yeah, you know, because Wonder Woman died. She's like, what do you mean she died? I was like, in Fast and Furious. When was she in Fast and Furious?
Right. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I loved her. That's who's Wonder Woman? Now I may actually go see it.
Because you got the gig.
Oh, I may go see it now. I wasn't.
She's not in the movie.
In Wonder Woman?
Oh, I thought you meant in the new Fast and Furious.
No. Yeah, no, she's dead.
Spoiler alert, she died.
Right. If anyone hasn't seen that one. But that was my favorite. And I guess...
what was your worst?
The first one.
What? I like the first one. It was kind of cheesy.
That's why I hated it.
Like a bad
Paul Walker.
Speed.
Paul Walker is already, was, rest in peace, a bad actor. But in that first movie, it was just like how the franchise continued with him.
Because they switched it up after that one.
Which
is amazing that they switched it up with a horrible movie. Because then it made the first ones too look pretty good.
Because it was so cheesy, cliche. I was like, this is bad.
I don't know why I like them. I like the first one so much.
Maybe because you laughed at it.
No, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that film.
Oh.
Maybe because I want to be a guy driving a girl around like, hey, look at my car.
Like Fast
I
and
could do
Furious.
tricks.
I'd be like, I could flip my car and not get her too.
My favorite one was probably the 5th one, I think the number is. My least favorite was, of course, everyone's the 3rd one, which I recently watched Cinema Sins, where they do like everything wrong with
a movie.
Fast and Furious. I mean, yeah, the movie. They did Tokyo Drift. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I forgot how bad that actor was, who was the main star. Because he has a country accent.
Oh, he was
Oh my
horrible.
gosh, it's so
he was so bad.
And I'm trying to remember him in another movie. I was like, was his accent that thick? But it was so bad. And like,
he was in another movie after that.
I don't know if I can imitate him. Because if he really talked like that, no offense, but my goodness, it was not meant for this movie.
The country accent was so...
It was so annoying.
Well,
and weird.
I don't know if you ever wanted to drive before, but it was just the most... Like, I was like, bruh, this is kind of offensive to Southern people. Like, why is your accent so
Yes.
thick?
And then my second worst one was the one where Paul Walker had passed during the filming. I know everyone likes that movie for some possible reason, but that movie's not good. It is not a well-made movie.
First of all, the fact that they had, because remember, he died midway through filming, so they didn't get to film everything with him. They used his brothers and, whatever.
I didn't mind that.
First of all, the day you convinced me that Paul Walker can do some kind of kung fu choppity
He fought
chop.
in other movies. But here's the thing: they all became great at everything. Okay, you do us. At a point in the movie, all of them were amazing at everything possible. None of them ever had a problem. My issue with the movie is that the plot of the movie, again, plot seems to be a problem with these movies. The plot again makes no sense. The point of the movie was, hey guys, we need you to get this thing called the God's Eye so we can find anybody. And you can use it to find this guy named Shaw who's coming after you. But if he's coming after us, we can just stay in one spot and he's going to come. And everywhere we went to get the God's Eye, he's right there. So why do we need to go get this thing if he shows up wherever we are? We're using it to go find him. He shows up.
Right.
So literally, and Vin Diesel's all like, I'm going to kill him. And then when he finally sees him, he like sideswipes him with the car. It doesn't even hit him
At all.
I'm like, you could have knocked him. You could have killed him
literally
right
out
there.
of the building.
And then the corny lines were even worse. Like the streets always win. And then he stomps on the street, and the street cracks. When did Vin
The
Diesel
foundation
become the Hulk?
Who has this much power? Who?
It's so corny and cheesy.
Clearly, these
this
roles
is not good. It's like the writing was mediocre, and then it got really bad in the third one, and then it just escalated up. Like, oh, this is getting good. Maybe we've changed and turned the corner. Then it's just going down.
I was like, I ain't got time.
Anyway, okay, let's get to this. So, what if everyone drove fast and furiously? 3 points in 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I had to clean out this customer's car yesterday.
Chicken bones.
Oh, worse than that.
Oh, worse than chicken bones? What we got? Wait, let me
Not
guess.
even
Baby
worse.
fetus.
Long story short, going through the stuff, found a journal of hers.
A what?
A journal.
Oh, I thought you said gerbil.
Oh, a dead journal.
It survived! This is real bad. What if everyone drove fast and furious? Old people would die. Little people would die. Kids on the playground would die. Your pets would die. Birds on the ground would die. You got wings fly away. You die. Die.
Death.
Death. What a great thought.
Oh my God, speaking of death.
And we're back, and the question was, what if everyone drove fast and furiously? Ladies first.
Okay, so guys, I'm liking my first point. You know what that means.
It's
Just
horrible.
that. You know what that means. David probably won't. So, if everyone drove fast and furiously, okay, I believe that pizza drivers would have 10 minutes or less to get you your pizza, or it's free. Boom. That's it. Maybe
So
5.
from
I was
30 to
thinking
10?
I was thinking maybe 7 minutes, really. I was feeling 7. Not 5. 5 is way too short. You know, we got to make the pizza. You feel me? So,
Well, I didn't think that included delivery. That includes making it too?
yeah.
Oh, I always thought it was like when they said 30 minutes or less, I always assumed that meant
By the time they get in the car?
no, yeah, when you get in the car, clock starts. I didn't think it was like, I gotta make it, and then I would be scared to eat it, because you're like, we're trying to rush.
Oh, no,
and,
they're all free.
like,
They're flash frozen.
like, yeah, like, you get it, you're like, this is not cooked all the way through. Do you want it fast, or do you want it cooked?
You put it in your oven for another 20 minutes and you'll have it. And it'll be fully cooked. Dough and all.
Like, make up your mind, okay? I'm like, bruh, I didn't know.
Okay, fine. We can give them 12 minutes.
No, I
then.
just didn't. I'm just saying, I didn't know that was a part
Oh, yeah,
of...
that was the whole thing. It was like within 30
Oh.
minutes. Pizzas made, pizzas in the car, pizzas in your front door.
Oh, no, that's not safe. Why,
For
why
drivers?
promise me this? No, just even if we weren't speeding fast and furiously, I'm saying now that's not safe. Why do that?
Why isn't
That's-
that safe?
Okay. Example.
Okay, I'm getting a pizza.
You go, no. Take
Oh.
out the pizza.
No pizza.
You go to McDonald's, right?
Okay.
You want your food like then, right? Right? Okay, you want your food. It's called fast food.
Okay.
Let's say you went to a restaurant. Let's say, I believe Cheesecake Factory is worldwide. I
Oh,
believe,
ugh.
Not worldwide, but
It has a pretty good name.
yeah. if people don't know, it's a fancy-ish restaurant that has cheesecake and also
They're known
other
for the
food. They don't just sell
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
It's so freaking good.
They sell other things other than cheesecake. Okay, just don't. That's not the only thing. Like you don't go there just for cheesecake. That'd
Yes,
be weird.
they have fried macaroni balls. Those are good too.
Okay, great. But let's say I went there and they brought the food out with the speed of McDonald's.
Oh
Would
my
you not question the food quality? Like, was this sitting down? Did you throw this in the microwave? Did someone else order this and they didn't take it and you put it back? Do you all make this all before and then you just wait for people to order it and you send it out? Tell me what's going on here.
It depends on my bill. Now, if I'm still getting Cheesecake Factory bill,
I don't care what kind of bill I'm paying. If I get there, even if they're like, if they tell me it's discounted, then I'm even more worried. Like, oh, we discounted your meal. Here's your food in 5 minutes. No, why is it discounted? What happened to this food? Why has it been sitting around for hours? What's going on?
it would honestly for me be half and half. See, you question everything.
Of course, because I'm still alive because of it.
And I'm just, I have my days where I'm just, gone with the. No, I really don't have those days, but. The point is, I don't know. As long as if I'm still getting Cheesecake Factory restaurant quality food and not the price, then I would be okay with it. Because I feel like a part of that bill has to do with a part of the weight that is taking for my food to be made. So as long as that price is cut in thirds, I do mean that in thirds, like threes, and I only get the first part, then we're good. I'll accept it.
That's scary.
With a free cheesecake.
That's scary, dude. Back to your pizza thing.
Yes, my
so
pizza.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Pizza.
Ordered, made, boom, to you. See, this is how they're going to do it, though. I already got the assembly line going, all right? Because, I have actually made pizzas before.
You have?
For Papa John's. It's funny
You
because...
worked at Papa John's?
No, I did not, but I did make one.
What?
I did make one there.
Okay, people, just so you know, us normal people don't understand this. The attractive people in the world could just walk into random fast food restaurants and just make their own pizzas. It's like, hey, can I make my own? You know what, sexy? Sure you can. Get on back here. Hey, guys, look at this. What's your name, Eve? Oh, Eve's going to make a pizza with us. She wants to make her own. I'm sorry, us ugly people don't get that fact. They actually take a pizza, get out. I actually went up to a Pizza Hut. No, it was a Papa John's. Tried to open the door. They said, go to the hole. There's a hole
He was
in the
that part of
wall.
the neighborhood.
Apparently, this neighborhood was not. I've never seen this before.
Oh, yeah. In
this neighborhood was that they were like, what did you order? And so I yelled through the glass, which had no this is not like the bank where you had slots, you could talk through. No, they just yelled through the glass. And so I was like, David? I'm like, hold on, let me check. Looking at the thing. Yeah, we got you. As if I'm a lie or something. Then Sticks, they're like, back up. I'm like, what?
They give you
Sticks the pizza through a slot, and I grab my pizza. I'm like, is this the scene from Ninja Turtles? Like, what is this?
No, yes, they do have it. Usually those are restaurants that are in bad part. And if you're in a bad part of a neighborhood, oh yeah.
But who's jacking a pizza? Just say we just say we only take cards. What you gonna jack?
Hey,
Pizzas?
Yay.
Bro, I got that donut loan. You gonna resell pizza dough?
Hey, some people have done it. People have died because of pizza.
I feel like these are the same people that when they look at ketchup packets and it says not for resale, they was like, bet that. Try to stop me. Like they're on the street selling ketchup packets.
Oh my God. Try to stop me.
I would love to hear a cop pull somebody over and then chase him down. And as he's running after him, ketchup packets are falling out of his pockets. I see the evidence. Son, what were you running away from me for? I didn't want to go to jail. Went to jail for reselling ketchup packets.
Oh my goodness. I can't.
But why were you in the pizza? I mean, Papa John's making the
Because
pizza?
there was a guy that liked me.
I knew it. These attractive people get all the good stuff.
You would know because you're one of them.
Nope. I don't get that.
Because you're always at work.
Nope. I've only had one attractive experience in a
only one attractive experience.
Only one.
Their experiences now, only certain people can have these things. What?
It was. I'm sure everybody's mind was everybody's eyes were blurred, so they couldn't really see me clearly. So I got away with it. But
I can't.
It was only one time.
But no, yeah, it was a guy because I was working at Zaxby's at the time. Shout out, yes.
Fraternizing with the enemy.
Yes, right.
Well, no, you're not the enemy.
Nah,
Y'all don't
you're
sell
right.
the
That
same
pizza,
thing.
nah.
Once Zaxby started making chicken pizza, then sure.
Right. Then they got a problem. But no, so he usually always...
I'm sorry, but I just imagine Zaxby's making chicken pizza because Zaxby's, all this stuff is just the same stuff. Like,
Right.
it's just rearranged differently.
In a different order.
It would just be toast, like, spread out with chicken.
Flattened, sprinkled with cheese that they put on the salad. I already got the tomatoes on that they put on the
just mash
salad.
it and just spread it over.
Spread it over, cut up that chicken, throw it in there.
Healthy
Boom.
pizza.
Oh, and we got grilled too. They got grilled chicken.
Exactly.
That would be Zaxby's.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
so
yeah.
he liked me, and he was at work, and I think he was taking me home that night.
I want to roll around
so,
in your dough.
No, I definitely did not want to roll around his dough at all. That was
I want to pour my
further-
sauce on your sexy
No,
body.
no, there was
Let you touch
nothing
my
ever.
pepperonis.
I didn't even like.
Let me kiss your jalapenos.
I was like, nah, I'm not even. Don't even hold my hand. I'm not about that life.
You get my crust hard.
Oh no! Oh, ew! Your crust. Because then all I can think about is it crumbling. Like,
Why is crust crumbling? What are you eating?
because it's crust when it gets
Crust
hard.
doesn't really crumble.
If it's hard,
It's not a cookie.
the point is,
So
I
why
was
is he
waiting.
taking you home?
Because we live like down the street from each other. So
Ooh, y'all are pretty close.
yeah, I mean, no. When I say down the street, I'm talking like Atlanta. When I mean Georgia down the street, like he legit lives probably like a good like 7 minutes from my house. You know, not like same neighborhood down the street.
That's what I thought when you said
Yeah,
down the
no. So he was
I know
still at
different
work.
cities had different down the streets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know, I was in Maryland. Now I went down the street. I went to New York down the street, not like a Texas down the street. They're like, I fully understand that.
No, because I remember I knew someone from New York. Well, I know a couple people from New York, but some people were visiting from New York, and they're like, I don't understand when people say
'cause their stuff is closer.
When they really say down the street, they literally mean it is right there down the street. You ain't got to drive.
Yeah.
When we say it's down the street,
We got to drive to get to
right
it, yeah.
with that down the street. So
Because they got stuff on every corner. I mean, what
Yeah.
you expect?
Right,
You
so-
say y'all should change y'all's to down the block. Okay?
right, like just change the lingo. It's not
Yeah,
our fault.
Exactly.
So yeah, so he was still at work, so I was waiting on him. So I
And
was
technically, sorry to interrupt, but if it's on the same street, it's still down the street.
right, which it always is.
Yeah,
when
it
we
is.
say that.
We say it's on the street, same street.
So,
But go
and
ahead.
he did live down the street.
Yeah, okay.
Just down the street and around the corner.
That's not the same street, no.
So he was still at work, and I was waiting on him. So I was outside, and his boss was coming in, saw me, and he was like, "Oh, you trying to order?" And I was like, "No, I'm with such and such." He's like, "Oh, well, you can come inside if you want to." And I was like, "Well," and I just asked, I was like, "Well, can I make a pizza by chance?" You know, I was like, "Shoot, let me just."
I was just sitting outside and I was like, "Can I make a pizza by chance?" Because that's what people say when they get offered inside somewhere. Hey, what you sitting out here for? It's like, you can come inside. Oh, can I make myself a double cheeseburger?
I was like, "Nah, it was a pineapple pizza." I was like, "That's all I want on my pizza. It's a pineapple pizza."
That's like if you sat outside like an airport. Ma'am, it's raining. Come inside. Well, can I fly a plane too?
No,
Well,
can
why
I,
not?
Can I fly first class?
Yeah, like,
It's embarrassing.
Why not? Come on.
Alright, so-
Obviously, I invited you inside. Other opportunities are waiting for you.
Yeah, so I made my own little pizza. It was cool. It was cool. I don't think I didn't do that great of a job, but
I'm sure everybody enjoyed your time there.
yeah, the guys were cool. The guys was cool.
Of course they were. I'm gonna get all up in your sauce, your
No.
marinara sauce.
No. Oh no, I put barbecue on mine.
That doesn't negate what I said.
What is your point, David?
Okay, my first point is that there will be no more mailboxes.
Because everyone would be hitting them.
No.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I mean, Fast and Furiously.
But can you not aim your car when you're driving?
I mean,
Are you
can they
hitting those
aim in Fast and the
lawns?
Furious? Come
They
on.
pretty much did.
They always aim for the
destruction-
buildings.
No, all destruction is either on the street or on a building. No mailboxes are harmed in Fast and Furious movies. Have you ever seen a mailbox get crashed into? No. They crash into
good- that's
buses,
good.
trucks, buildings,
That's actually good.
water.
Look at that. Look at you and your little debating skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Mail slots. The blue mailbox, I believe they have crashed into, but not actual tiny personal mailboxes. I mean, like
Because they're
people's-
never in neighborhoods.
That's true.
They're
You
never
can't
in a
do
neighborhood.
you can't do many Fast and Furious things in neighborhoods. It's hard. But so there will be no more mailboxes because the mail person is driving Fast and Furiously, and so they're basically their job is like, oh, so now this means you can deliver at a certain. You know, I don't know if
Certain
people.
pace.
I don't know if people know. They are timed when they deliver this mail.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have
Oh
a
my
time set.
God.
They have to like. You can only spend a certain amount of time in a place, and you got to go because You gotta like.
It's
Now, I
express.
don't know
Why
if that's
sometimes
like
you don't get the
postal
mail.
service specifically. I do know that for FedEx and UPS, they are timed. That's why when you hear your doorbell ring and you walk out, they're already in their truck because
Because they gotta go.
they gotta go.
Gotta go. I got 40 more other
They
stops.
gotta go. They drop it and go. They cannot wait there. And if you're
Wow.
not there, that's why they keep going because they're like, I ain't got time to wait. I
Right.
gotta go
Oh,
deliver all these
wow.
other
I didn't
things.
know that.
Yeah, and then it's even worse because like UPS people, they like even though their route might look longer on the map, they specifically give them more rights because it'll save more gas.
Oh, wow. They're like,
So it's like everything's calculated. So I believe it'll be like no more mailboxes because if they're like Fast and Furious, their job is like, oh, you got to deliver even faster. So they'll just throw your mail out on the front lawn because
right.
they'll just drive out, just throw it out.
so why not like a
little
drop bucket?
Oh no,
Like
it's too scattered. I think they'll get. I don't know how this will work, but you know, when's the last time you've been to a sports game?
Quite
You know
some
those
time.
T-shirt cannon things?
Oh, yeah.
be like that with mail.
But what about the big packages? Oh, the truck will be equipped with one.
Yeah,
for
it'll
the
have
bigger
it on there.
packages. So
It'll-
you'll have
yeah.
the small one
You
that's
have the small that you handheld, you shoot
and
the
then you
mail
have
out.
the tank size one.
Yeah, that throws stuff out on the lawn. So basically, you know
Or
what?
on
This
your
even
roof,
snowballs.
whatever.
This even snowballs. I think that all lawns will be replaced by like
Oh, with soft cushioning.
soft cushioning mattresses type things.
Oh my god.
So we'll all have mattress lawns.
Oh,
to
I was
help.
thinking bouncy house style more. So a little
I
tougher.
think the things would bounce off. That's what I'm worried about. So I
Mm-hmm.
need the cushion to absorb the impact.
fence. We need a fence then.
Wait, what?
A tiny fence in the front. Like we really will need like a white picket fence. So if we're shooting for the bounce, just in case, because you never know how
It's gonna
light.
bust through that white picket fence.
No, because we're shooting up and over.
And bust through that white picket fence. You know, white picket fence is only like it's not like hard wood. It's pretty light.
No, it's like this. If this is the fence, y'all don't know what I'm pointing to. But if this
At
is
all.
the fence,
Please
I'm,
show us.
I'm going kapoom. Okay.
Great visual for radio.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
And then it's going up in the air
Of
and
course.
over.
Yep.
There you go. This was the fence.
And it'll roll back down and smack into that fence and knock it over.
Oh.
Because eventually it will get worn down. What you gonna tack up the fence every day? Exactly. Your lazy stuff ain't doing that. Everybody else lazy stuff ain't
I'm
doing
not ordering stuff offline, so I ain't got to worry about that.
that. Your regular mail, your bills and stuff.
No, online.
Oh, you pay online. That's
Online.
true. So you don't get
Paperless.
anything in the mail. There are lovers coming by your house trying to deliver things. Can't do it.
No. Restraining orders.
Well, I think those little those air cannons can go pretty far.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What's the next point?
All right, my next point is a goodie. I think bank robbers would be able to get away with more robberies, okay? If everyone drove fast and furiously, why do you ask, David?
No, I
Let
didn't
me
ask.
tell you. Let me
'Cause
tell
it
you
sounds
why.
dumb.
Let me tell you, because we're in the process of a robbery, all right? So we already know the cops are going to get there. Hopefully in a
Fast and
faster time.
furiously.
Right. Hopefully in a good amount of time. You know, better than they do now in some places. You know, so we're getting there. We're saying what cops get there now in like a matter of 12 minutes. Okay. So no, you don't 12, 13, 20 minutes. Okay. They're getting there within a matter of 20 minutes. All right. We got a whole 10-minute span to get in this bank, put everybody hostage, shut them up, shoot somebody if we have to.
Shoot somebody?
I mean,
If we have to.
if things get out of hand, you know, you have those hostages that think they're a hero. Need to show everybody. Just sit you down.
Don't
and
be the
you-
wrong H.
Okay.
Be a hostage, not a hero.
Right. Be a hostage,
That
not
should
a hero.
be in every bank. Like, well, don't be the wrong H. Be a hostage, not a
Not a
hero.
hero.
Perfect.
Exactly. Yes.
I would look at my teller. Do y'all get robbed a lot? Should I move my money somewhere else?
Right. Like, so how much to close my
It's
account?
like, this is insured, right?
But yes, and so they're in there. So the cops are zooming in, you know, instead of, because everyone's driving fast and furiously. So of course we're trying to look for the cars that's going fast and furious, which is everybody. We're just going to walk on out the bank.
You act as if people are walking fast and furiously and you are walking slowly and you would.
No, we're just going to walk casually. The bolder the move, the
They
less they
still
question it.
That's a line from a movie that should be in a movie if you haven't sold it from a movie. It's a pretty good line.
It wasn't from a movie. It was actually from a show, Pretty Little Liars. What?
And I retract it. It's not a good show. I'm just playing.
I mean, the continuation part is not good, but the beginning series were really good.
I'm not talking about the series. I meant the line itself.
Oh. I like my line.
So
Yes, so we're getting away with more robberies because by the time the cops get there, what they're trying to look for is not what they'll see, because they'll just see casual people walking back and forth on the pavement and not know that, hey, 2 blocks away, guys aren't running, they're walking. They're casual.
They got pretty far pretty fast.
It's a
You
short
said we're
block.
walking not a Atlanta block. It's
Right.
It's like a New York block.
Yeah, it's a quick little block, you know?
It sounds idiotic. It makes no sense.
Yes,
Because they'll speed up before they even get out the door.
Who's going to speed up?
The police will get there before they get out the door.
No, we get out.
What if somebody hits the silent alarm? You don't get out.
We didn't get as much money as we needed.
But you don't know. The alarm was silent.
No, we're assuming the alarm was
It wasn't
set.
like the silent set. The alarm was like, I'm a silent alarm. I'm a silent alarm. It was not how it
No,
works.
we're expecting the silent alarm to be hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're prepared for that.
At any point.
Yeah,
So
we're
you don't
prepared.
even have a designated time. Just
Right.
at any point, someone can touch it.
Exactly. So
So
we're
you're like,
in and out.
we only got 2 minutes, maybe. Or maybe now. Or maybe now. Or maybe, did your hammer? Maybe now. Because that's
like,
how it
I would
works.
shoot you just in case. So
Everybody?
Oh, no. Just certain tellers, that's all.
Oh, the ones that look like they press a button.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
look like
yeah.
you'll press it. Bah!
Right. There you go. Yes. It's fair.
That's fair. You sound like a racist. So I'm gonna randomly check your bag. Why?
Just in
Just
case, you
Just
know.
in case. You look like somebody who would bring a bomb on the plane. Yep.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
sir, that's racist. Nah, it's not. It's fair. It's fair. Look at you. Have you looked in the mirror? Maybe you should have changed your look before you came out the door. You knew you're coming on the plane. Look like something else. Didn't change your look when you got on the plane. Okay?
Lord.
It's fair. It's
No,
fair.
no,
okay?
no.
Nope, sound about like what you said. Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
What's your next point, David? Oh, goodness.
My next point is that there will be no more school buses. I think
Okay.
that's a good point.
No, I'm not saying it's not. But I was going to ask why. And then immediately I was like, oh, because if they did drive fast and furiously in a school bus, all the buses would tip over and kill all the kids.
Yes, exactly. Dead kids.
Oh,
No more
goodness.
school buses. Because I think I read something where that's why school buses don't have
Seatbelts?
seatbelts. Is more dangerous for them to actually have seatbelts.
Is it though?
Which I can't.
I can't imagine why.
Please, someone explain to me how they make kids sit in the back under a certain weight, and that's safe. But yet a school bus carrying multiple amount of kids, even though every seat is considered a back seat. But it'd be dangerous to stick a
There
seatbelt on
is
them.
no kind of padding in any of these school buses, like except for the seats.
No, I don't know about the seat because I was on some seats and they were like it's not padding because the actual seat is just the pleather
Metal?
on top of it and it's hollow through, so there's no cushion.
Like even if you hit the front, even if you were to slam when the bus comes to like a halting stop for a moment,
you go to the
sometimes
seat in front of you.
it hurts to hit it. I've hit a seat before, and I'm just like, I don't understand. If this thing topples over, we're all gonna die because we're
Just flipping and tumbling.
Exactly, we're breaking limbs. We're getting squished into sandwiches. Like, how could a seatbelt?
But you
not
know,
help?
after all that happens, somebody will come out. Thank goodness they weren't wearing seatbelts. Because if they were, murdered all of them.
That's how you
It
say
sounds like
it.
someone came out with that study. You know what? It sounded like somebody invented the school bus, right? And then someone's like, you know this is due tomorrow. They're like, yeah, perfect design, everything. You forgot the seatbelts. Oh my gosh. You know what? It'd be safer without them.
It's just gonna work. Why exactly?
Why-
Well, the
well,
functionality.
yeah.
Let me show you.
You see, here I was going for aerodynamic, right? And when you add the seatbelts, it means kids will fly out the window if they put them on. That's what it sounds like.
Like-
So yeah, no seatbelts.
I can't. I can't.
That'd be hilarious.
The kid's dying?
No,
Oh.
why did I say it'd be hilarious?
Hey, that's what I'm trying to understand. Why did you say that? The guy trying to explain
You gotta
why
try to
I didn't
explain.
say
That's
no
what I
seatbelts.
said. Thank you for saving me. I'm not a horrible human being.
Oh, no, just me. That's all.
What's your next point?
My last point. If everyone drove fast and furiously, there would be an increase in the mechanic industry.
Makes sense. Cars breaking down.
Exactly. Got to keep them up, trying to rev them up, trying to make them even more fast and furious. Furious. Make them more fast and furious-y. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. Makes sense.
Exactly. Logical. Boom.
Yep. Not much to talk about there. Was that your last point?
No, yeah, that was my last point.
It's a lame last point.
You're lame.
Okay. My last point is that we will all wear spacesuits.
Why?
Okay.
Because we float away?
No, what? Why? Why would we float away?
I don't know. Why we wearing a spacesuit?
Well, suits that have an oxygen tank. Okay.
Why?
Because we are driving fast
And furious. Oh, my God.
When you do that, you burn more gas.
Lame.
So we take more gas.
Lame.
The ozone layer is just
Lame.
gone. Don't have enough air. Just carbon dioxide is just all up in the air. We need air. We need to breathe. Gotta have suits. Well, gotta have tanks, but you can't just blow them right in your mouth. You need little suits to just have so you can breathe through them. So we're all dressed in spacesuits.
Forever?
Well, you think the ozone gonna come back? Think carbon dioxide just gonna dissipate?
Oh my God.
You gonna stop driving Fast and Furious? Too late. You can't be the only one. You can't change the world.
I'll die if I take this off.
I think you'll get like bronchitis or something. So I don't know if you'll die right away.
Oh, that's
Probably
horrible.
eventually it'll happen.
I hate your point.
But it's a nice point.
No.
It is.
We have to be
I'm
encased.
going through
And
logic.
you know how I don't like being clothed, and you want to put me in a whole spacesuit?
But you also don't like being touched. Positives. No.
Touche.
I can find a silver lining in anything.
Touche.
It'd be like somebody be like, "We're trapped out in space. What now?" It's like, "Hey, but your last job was Walmart, and you hate the people."
That was a good one.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's go down our points, Eve.
So my 3 points is that pizza delivery drivers would have 10 minutes to deliver their pizza to your house fully cooked and fresh, or
Oh,
it's
fully
free.
cooked?
Fully cooked.
Oh, you said it first. Half raw.
My next point is that bank robbers would be able to get
Dumb,
away
dumb.
more because they would just walk
And they
on
would
out of the
shoot
bank.
tellers that they think are going to press a button that look like they're going to press a button.
Or anyone
which
that's
is
trying to be a hero.
Racist. Yeah, don't be a hero, be a hostage. That's
you.
the slogan.
And then my last point is that the mechanic industry would increase significantly.
Boring. My
Your
3
face is
exciting
boring.
points. 1, there will be no more mailboxes. You're just throwing mail on the lawn and you got like cushion to save it. 2, no more school buses. Kids dying. It's not going to work out. 3, everyone's wearing spacesuits because carbon dioxide and we need to breathe air. And that's the show, guys. Eve, you want to tell them where they can find us?
On YouTube, on SoundCloud, on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Tumblr, on TuneIn, and don't forget about Google Play. Hey!
There's a lot of T's in there. I just realized that.
Yeah, a little bit. It
Facebook.
was. And Facebook.
You thought you had them all.
Thought I did. But don't forget, you can chat it up with us on the good old Twitter at reelinrealpod. And then please retweet us if you like. Add us if you like. Add if you like.
Submit topics to the show if you like.
And we'll put it on in the box and talk about it. You can hit me up personally at no, it's not.
That's mine.
Right.
Are you trying to steal my Twitter?
Your Twitter
So,
handle.
by the way, I changed mine to It's a Eve. No correlation to It's a Christian. I just felt like changing it. You're like that girl at high school, like, I think I want to wear a coral to the dance, and then you walk in late, and then that other girl's like, "You're wearing coral." Yeah, I just decided to put it on. You knew I was wearing coral, Sasha. How dare you? And then you like, one of you throws like red punch on the other one, and it's like,
Of course.
how could you?
And now the dress is ruined.
The dress is ruined. Well, we both can't wear it. And the other one throws like ranch on the other one. It's
Right.
like,
And then-
food fight.
And then the next one like sneezes into her window at night and like smothers
Sneezes?
her.
Wait. Oh, sneaks in her
Sneaks
window
in.
at night. I thought you said sneezes in her window at night. I was like, is this some type of new thing that I don't know about? Like,
Are the kids doing this
I'm going to
now?
get you sick. Achoo! Like, kids are going. Kids are really going like down the deep into the bite to get back at you. Like, this is going. Driving to your sinuses, like,
No.
oh, we got sinuses wars like, right now. Like, okay.
Oh goodness, no.
Like, Johnny broke my pencil. I'm about to sneeze in his pudding. He's gonna get a cold on Monday.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I can't.
Hilarious. It's like, and then every sickness you assume someone just got payback off of something like, achoo, what did I do? Who got me back?
Oh, goodness. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. I'm about to cry. Because I'm like actually envisioning it play out. It is the stupidest thing. Like, what? What? Why? Oh, God.
Payback is on the sinus level. Watch out. Attacking the immune systems.
But my Twitter handle is Miss Lovely _ say it with me, Kevs. At Twitter, clearly, because I said that. And David, what you?
It's a Christian. ITSA Christian.
Lovely.
Thank you. Guys, check out our YouTube page. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. We have the podcast on there. And also movie reviews. We always review the latest, biggest, greatest movie. Greatest stretch.
Yeah, that was a stretch.
That was a stretch lately. Oh my goodness. Woo. And like I always say, please donate to the Patreon. But if you can't and you only have $0.25, go find 3 other friends. And now you can bless us and give us $1. But if you don't want to give us $1, y'all can all go buy a bag of chips and listen to the podcast together. Now you got 3 new friends and a bag of chips. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. We love you. You're the greatest.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Bye.